My name's Graham Bulger. I'm the Managing Director of Battlefield Brewery, and we're a new brewery in Shropshire. We brew lager, cask ales, and we bottle beer here also. We saw this site back in 2012. It was an old cold store that used to be associated to the cattle market. So when we saw the site come up for sale and we were planning on opening a brewery, we saw this as an ideal location. We had significant help from the council. It was really important to us that the retail frontage and where the Tesco and Park and Ride site were, we had access onto that retail frontage, because otherwise we would have just been a separate industrial site. And the council were very, very supportive and helpful in negotiating and totally changed this site completely. Also in the planning process, getting this visitor centre and the shop and then the way the building looks and feels now was vitally important. Well, we've been brewing here now full time for over 12 months and experienced rapid growth. We're really pleased and we see that growth continuing in the next 2, 3, 5 years time. So we're confident that our original business plan will be more than met within Shropshire. Most other smaller brewers don't actually brew a lager product. So we developed a product called Shropshire Lager a number of months ago and launched that back in December, and that's gone tremendously well. Quite unique for us here. We see the future for us in a different way than most of the smaller brewers do, in that we see keg products that can enable to be served by restaurants and bars and hotels as being a major part of our business. Well, part of what we do here is we try to keep everything in-house. We have from the very start, we mill our own grains. We invested in our own mill. So we could mill grain to the specific tolerances that we require for the type of beer that we brew. Also, that we try not to send anything away. We try to do everything in-house, from bottling and kegging and putting everything in cask, right through to the laboratory equipment that we have enables us to test the beer ourselves without taking that outside. The sector's definitely growing, and not only just in Shropshire but right across the West Midlands, and we see Shropshire base as being really important. And so for us, being in Shropshire is a really positive thing, in that a lot of food and drink is produced in Shropshire, which is quite well received throughout the whole of the UK. So being in Shropshire is a real important part for us. Consumers see it as a product that got real strong roots. Yes, Shropshire is a great location for us for a number of reasons. Firstly, the people, is a good pool of resources here in people and skills. And secondly, a lot of people would think Shropshire is sort of out of the way, but it's perhaps the wrong view, because it's really central. It gives us access to the whole of the West Midlands and Cheshire and beyond from a really good central location. From our point of view, we've had nothing but a good experience of starting a business here from scratch, and hopefully quite a large and successful business. From the help we've had from the local authority, to the pool of resources and people, to the location and the geographics of being located in Shropshire gives us easy access right across the Midlands. It's been a success story for us, and there's a beating heart here as well in Shropshire, a lovely feeling. The people of Shropshire love being here, and there's a sort of really welcoming feeling as well, and that's really, really nice. Yeah, we've invested £2 million in this site so far, from the acquisition of the site to the installation of all the equipment and the business so far, and it's been a fabulous site for us, grown in value since we started. And we're so confident now that we're just building a 28,000 square foot warehouse next door that we may need for future development, and we've easily found a tenant for that next door as well. So another growing business. So we see being in Shropshire as a real positive thing, that we'll continue to invest and grow our business here.